Hello everybody, and here's Danielle, and I'm going to do a craft today, and I'm going to show you how to make these feathered bookmarks. I hope you enjoy. For today you're going to need a feather to colour in. These come under the name of quill, so they're not just a feather, they're a quill, so you can probably find that online. Some backing card to make it harder, glue to stick it down, scissors to cut it, and some colours. Today's colours I'm going to use crayons, and I'll explain why in just a moment. So we take our feather, and I'm going to use these crayons today, and I'm just going to start from the inside out like I normally do. Crayons can be a little bit messy, but they are wax. And the reason this is good is because if I just get another colour to put on top of that, because it is wax, if you warm up the end of your finger, you can rub the wax together, and if you look here where the line is, it just merges together and blends better. So if you use coloured pencils, you can rub them together, but you don't get the same merging. So if you have a nice warm finger to go into that wax, and you can really merge that wax together, it makes a lovely colour blending technique. I'm going to carry on with this and come back to you in a moment. Okay, once you have coloured in your feather or quill, you then need to stick this to your backing card. Now I try not to end up losing out on card, so you'll notice that I've already used this card for something else. And once I'm happy with my placement, I'm then going to put loads and loads of glue on the back. Make sure that you get all of the paper, because if you don't get it all over the paper, it will curl, and it will curl up, and then it won't look very nice inside your book. It'll just come apart. So make sure you get glue everywhere. Okay, now it doesn't have to be a stick like that, it can be any glue at all. Obviously the wetter the glue is, so if you've got like school glue, you have to leave it longer to dry. This dries fairly quick. Make sure to get out all the air bubbles, push and squeeze, get rid of all the air bubbles. Once you're happy with that, we're then going to cut this out. So for the beginning, I'm just going to cut around what I've already got, and then I'm not trying to be too accurate with a great big piece of card in my way. Then I'm going to start closer. Now I do this in bits, so I might start by cutting out a corner here and here, not getting too close, and I might go into the top here, and it's how close you want to get. I don't like to get too close, I do like a little bit of an edge around my feather, so you'll notice that here I keep that little bit of white edge. You don't have to. If you wanted to, you could cut into the areas with all these little bits if you wish to. I'm not that accurate, but I do like to have a little chop into them just to give it some shape, some nice shape to go with it. Picking off any sharp corners and bits and pieces. I'll carry on doing that and show you what it's like at the end. And once you're happy that you've cut off enough and you're happy with your feather, that's how it should look, or however you wish it to look. And once you're happy with your feather, you can get a book and then pop your feather in, and it will remind you of your place. How fantastic is that? Another thing you could do with these feathers, seeing as how I have made hundreds of these, have fun, is you could put them together, put a pin, push pin through them, or a split pin through them, and you could have a beautiful feathered fan. How gorgeous would that be? Or if you're feeling decorative, you could put this on the side of a hat and have it as a fascinator on your hat, which would look lovely. I hope you enjoyed this craft. There is another thing that I can do with feathers, and I will show you that soon, but I really hope that you enjoy making some feathers as bookmarks or as fans or fascinators or whatever you wish to do with them. Have fun! Bye!